Hi dear students, we are studying lesson number 1, a hero. In my previous video, we have taught from first paragraph to fifth paragraph, and I have told you answer also, the question answer also. And now we are going to study about from sixth paragraph. So you know very well about the story. Swami's father told him, "You must prove your courage. Let you sleep tonight in my office room alone. You must prove your courage." Swami tried to escape from his father and he told many excuses. He told about the cricket tournament and he told about that another excuse. "I will sleep first day of the next month, father, let me today." And he told, but his father didn't left him. So what happened next? Swami's father sat gloomily gazing at the newspaper on his lap. After he told everything, after some time, Swami's father sit on the chair silently. The newspaper was on his lap. He was sitting silently and he was gazing. Gazing means light sleeping. Light sleeping. He was looking like sleeping. So Swami rose silently and tipped to his bed in the passage. Granny was sitting up in her bed and remarked, "Boy, are you already feeling sleepy? Don't you want to hear a story?" Swami made wild gesticulation to silence his granny, but that good lady saw nothing. So Swami threw himself on his bed and pulled the blanket over his face. Swami made a plan that his father is gazing, so he wanted to escape from his father. He silently stood up from the chair and go at the granny's passage. Granny was sitting on the bed and he lay down on the bed, Swami. And his grandmother was sitting there beside him and she asked, "Swami, are you really feeling sleepy? This is very soon. This is very early. Are you really feeling sleepy? Don't you want to hear a story?" She asked him. Every single day, Granny was used to tell a story to him and he was listen before go to bed. Before go to bed, the granny was used to tell a story and he was listen. This is a everyday thing. But today, he didn't listen a story from granny and granny didn't tell. That's why granny is asking him, "Don't you want to hear a story? Why are you going to bed this much soon? Are you really feeling sleep?" She asked him. But Swami wanted to keep silent his grandmother. But he made some gesticulation and sign from face. "Granny, keep quiet." He tried to tell to silently, but Granny didn't saw that. She again asked him, "Why are you going to bed?" And she tried to awake him. His grandmother tried to awake him. Swami wanted to make silent his grandmother because he wanted to escape his father. If grandmother made a sound, his father listened that he come. That's why he made a plan. He wanted to silent there. He wanted to make a silent there, but silent her. But she was not going to become silent. She asked him very loudly, "Swami, get up. I will tell you a story." She told. And he made a gesticulation. He made a sign. "Granny, keep quiet, keep quiet." He made silent. He tried to make silent her, but she didn't see anything. She took the blanket and covered his face, fully his body and face, with the blanket and sleeping. Granny said, "Don't cover face. Don't cover face. Are you really sleepy?" Swami leaned over, whispered, "Please, please shut up, Granny. Don't talk to me and don't let anyone call me even if the house is on fire." See, he took the blanket, covered his place, Swami. But his grandmother wanted to awake him. She wanted to tell a story. She wanted to spend the time with him because this is very early, not time to go to bed. That's why she asked him, "Don't cover the face." She told him, "Don't cover the face. Stand awake. I want to tell you a story, she told. And Swami tried to make silent them. Granny, please silent. Keep quiet. Don't awake me. Anybody call me. Don't awake me. Swami told that. Swami leaned over the whispered. Whispered means speak very silently. Whispered. Keep quiet, Swami. Grandmother, don't talk. Don't talk. He told, please shut up, Granny. Don't talk to me. And don't let anyone call me if the house is on fire. See, if the house is on fire, you don't awake me. You don't call me. I want to go to bed. I want to sleep at this time. He told, if I don't at once, perhaps I shall die. See, what the sentence? Swami told his grandmother, if I don't sleep at this time, I shall die. So don't awake me. Whatever happen, the house can on fire, the house can burn. Anybody call me. Whatever happen, you don't disturb me. You don't awake me. Swami told his granny. He turned over, curled and snored under the blanket till found his blanket pulled away. He covered fully his body with the blanket and he was making a drama, acting like he is sleeping. He was acting like terribly sleeping, and he's snoring and he making sound like sleeping. Snoring means making sound while the sleeping. When the person is sleeping very terribly, that time he make a sound. So like that he is making sound. He was snoring. And finally his father came there. Presently his father came and stood over him. Swami, get up, he said. He looked like an apparition in the semi-darkness of the passage, which was lit by the cone of light from the hearth. Swami's father entered through the granny's passage and suddenly he took his blanket and pulled it up. Swami, get up. You want to sleep alone in my office room. Swami, get up. He asked him. He ordered him. Swami's father ordered him. Get up. You must sleep alone at my office room. Swami's father ordered him. When Swami opened his eyes, look at his father was stood in front of him. He was looking like ghost. He was looking like devil. The dim light, very dull light, he was looking like ghost in that passage. Who was looking like ghost? Swami's father looking like ghost in that passage. Which Swami stirred and groaned as if asleep. Father said, get up, Swami. Granny pleaded, why do you disturb him? Swami's father didn't leave him. He tried to escape from his father again. He acting like he made a drama. He find out excuses. He acting like he was feeling terribly sleepy. He was snoring and he was making sound and he was yawning. He was acting like terribly sleeping. But his father didn't leave him. Get up, Swami. I do not leave. Get up from the bed. And Granny was sitting beside him. She told, why are you disturbing him? Leave him. He can sleep here only. Don't disturb him. She told. But the Swami's father didn't listen her. Get up, Swami, said for the third time, and Swami got up. Swami's father told very strongly, get up, Swami. When he told for third time, Swami finally got up from the bed. Father rolled up his bed, took his under arms and said, come with me. Swami looked at Granny, hesitated for a moment and followed his father into the office room. Finally, Swami's father didn't left him and he took him from the bed. He took his arms. Swami's father took him his arms and he was going to take his office room. Swami looked at his grandmother hesitantly because if Swami looked at the grandmother, she tried to she tried to escape him from his father. He tried to stop his father, to taking him into office room, but that was useless. That was waste. That was becoming vain because she, that grandmother didn't make it, didn't try it. And she tried. She told, "Don't disturb him. Leave him here. He only sleep here." But his father didn't leave him. He became very strong. He stood on that command very strongly. And the office room, Swami looked at Granny, hesitated for a moment, and followed his father into the office room. And the way he threw look at appeal at his mother, she said, "Why do you take him to the office room? He can sleep in the hall, I think." And while going to office room, his mother was on the way, and Swami looked at his mother, and he expect help from his mother because her mother can escape him from his father. Her mother can try to escape him. Her mother can stop him to taking his father to taking him to his father office room. And she also tried. She told, "Why are you disturbing him? Why are you taking him to your office room? Let him. Leave him. He can sleep in this hall." But Swami's father didn't agree. "I don't think that's so. You don't disturb. You don't stop me," he told, and taken to his office room finally. "Let me sleep in the hall, father," Swami pleaded. Swami pleaded again. "Father, I can sleep in this hall. Please leave me. I don't go to sleep beside my granny. I can sleep in the hall. Leave me, father." Swami requested his father, but his father refused his request. He taken to his office room. "Your office room is very dusty and there may be scorpions behind your law books." "There are no scorpions, little fellow. Sleep on the bench if you like." And Swami told again some excuses he find. "Father, your room is very dusty. I can't sleep there. And maybe there are scorpions behind your law books. So how can I sleep there? Leave me, I sleep here," he told. "Your room may be dusty. Your office may be dusty. And there may be scorpions behind your law books." Scorpions mean little insects, poisonous insects. There may be poisonous insects behind your law books. "Leave me. I can't sleep there," he told. He tried to escape from his father. He tried to find some excuses. But his father told, "No, there is no dust, no scorpions. Don't worry, you must sleep there. No, you must learn." Yes, can I have a lamp burning in the room?" Swami asked another question. "Can I have a lamp burning in the room? Can I switch on the light? Can I lamp burning on the room?" "Father, no, you must learn not to be afraid of darkness. It's only question of habit. You must cultivate good habit." Again his father refused that request also. Swami asked, "Can I have a light burning? Can I have a switch on the light? Can I switch on the light whole night when I'm sleeping in your office room?" But Swami's father refused that. No. You must learn not to afraid of darkness. Swami used to afraid of darkness. That's why Swami's father told him, "You must learn afraid of darkness. You must learn not to afraid of darkness. You have a courage to sleep in the darkness. That's why you do not have a lamp burning. I do not allow that. That is the only question. You are fearing darkness. You are fearing of darkness. That's the biggest question. That's why you must not afraid of darkness. You must learn that. You must cultivate good habits. That's why you don't switch on the light in the office room," he told. "Will you at least leave me the door open?" Another question asked Swami to his father. "Will you please leave me open the door?" Father replied, "All right, but promise you won't roll up your bed to go your granny's side at night. If you do it, I shall make you the laughing stock of your school. Yes, Swami's father replied, yes, you can open the door. You can open the door and sleep. But you must promise that you must not go to granny's room at night. If you go there, I will make you stock of laughing at your school. I will make fun on you. I will make fun on you if you go to your granny's beside at night. So Swami made lot of excuses. Swami tried to escape from his father, but Swami's father didn't leave him, didn't allow him to sleep in the hall, to sleep beside the granny's room. He didn't allow him. He finally ruled him. He finally grabbed him to his office room. So this is the story. Here is some questions. Question number first one is, what do you think was the practice of granny before she went to bed? This is the question. What do you think the granny, who is Swami's granny, before the going to bed, what kind of practice she used to do? What's the practice she has before going to bed? You know very well about the explanation. When Swami went to bed very early, Swami's granny asked him, are you really sleepy? Don't you listen a story? Don't you want to hear a story? So that is the answer. Granny used to tell a story before going to bed. Granny has a practice to tell a story. Granny has a practice to tell stories. Swami. This is the answer. Before going to bed, Granny used to tell story. The question number second, was Swami really sleepy or was he pretending? Question number second is, was Swami really sleepy? Was he really sleepy or he pretending? Yes, he was not sleeping at that time. He was not feeling sleepy. He wanted to escape from his father. That's why he was pretending. Answer is, he was pretending. Pretending means acting like sleepy. He was pretending. Question number third. To Swami, his father looked like an dash. To Swami, his father looked like an dash. When Swami came to Granny's passage and he slept and he lay on the bed, he covered his face and he covered his body with a blanket. His father came and he rolled out his blanket. When Swami opened the eye and looked at his father, how was his father looked like that time? He was looked like ghost. He was looked like appreciation. Appreciation means ghost. The answer is appreciation. Appreciation. The answer is appreciation. Appreciation means ghost. Devil. Ghost, devil, appreciation. Synonyms. Next question. Why do you think Swami looked at his granny and his mother while following his father to the room, to the office room? When Swami's father was grabbing him to his office room, the Swami looked at his granny and as well as his mother. Why did he look at them? Why did he look at them? So, why did he look? Think about it. He looked that because he wanted to help from them. He wanted to help from them. He expected from to stop his father to taking him to the office room. He expect helping from his granny as well as his mother to stop his father taking to him office room. He wanted to escape from his father. That's why he looked at the granny and as well as his mother. Next question. There might be scorpions behind your law books, said Swami. Had he seen them earlier? were the scorpions really? Or was it a trick to escape from his father? Swami told his father, Father, there may be scorpions behind your law books. I can't sleep there. They may be faint me, they may be bite me. That's why I can't sleep there, he told. So he told them there may be scorpions behind your law books. How did he say? Did he saw them earlier? Or has he seen them earlier? Or were the scorpions really? Were there really scorpions? Or was it a trick to escape from his father? What is the answer? The answer is it was his trick. It was his excuses. It was his trick to escape from his father. That's why he told there may be scorpions behind your law books. The answer is it was a trick to escape from his father. So from up to paragraph 9 finished, and we have studied and I explained and I told the answer of the question also.